All right, hello everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday night team call. I don't know why I look so close in this, but my name is Logan and I am taking over the team call tonight. I am one of the coaches in this group. So I'm hopping on tonight, subbing for Emma, who's teaching a yoga class tonight, doing what she loves. So I volunteered to take over tonight and talk to you guys with our program starting Monday, and we're starting prep week tomorrow. And I know Emma got in the group earlier and was talking about, how to be involved with that and kind of what it's going to look like. I had already planned actually to hop on here and talk about, how we as coaches and how you guys as coaches can or not can, but need to be more involved and need to be involved with this group, and how you can be more involved with your challenges that you're adding into that group. So then they are getting kind of what they joined you for, and getting the most out of it and wanting to stick with it for, after this first group, and wanting to stick with you as a coach, because they aren't investing in products, and they're investing in working with you and having you as a coach, and they get the products, but it is your job as a coach to help them use them and know how to use those resources. And so that's kind of what I want to talk about today, because it is starting Monday, and this is the time, these prep couple days, this is your time to really get focused and organize how you're going to run this group the best way, and how you're going to help all of us run this group the best way we can, so we can give the best experience to the people who invested in us as people and in the group, and who want to change their lives. That's the ultimate thing, you guys, is we're trying to help people change their lives, and that's not going to happen if they don't have the support that they need and the accountability they need from someone who, when they reached out to them, us as coaches, we reach out to these people and we tell them, we're going to help them with this, and this is going to help your life in this way, and I'll help you create a meal plan, but then you never show up for them and you never check in with them, and they don't have that accountability that you promised them. So it's really important, sorry, phone went off. It's really important that you as a coach kind of step up to the responsibility that you joined this as, and why you did this. So I wanted to go through a couple of steps here on, what you guys need to be doing to run a successful group. And the Root to Rise Wellness page is our main page, and that's kind of where everyone is involved with. But in order to grow as a coach and grow as a leader, it's really important that you guys, start to we keep Root to Rise Wellness as our main group to all connect together and meet people from other groups. But as far as the Challenge Tracker app goes, you really need to, make your own, and start to make your own group and add your challengers into there and run an app, run a group through the app, and name it, your dream team name. And so I've created my challenge app, and so I add all of my personal challengers into there and to the Root to Rise Wellness page. But I'm running the app for them, and I'm posting in there every day. So if some of you are wondering, why I'm saying all this and I'm not posting in the app, I'm just running my own. So I'm not as active in the Root to Rise Wellness app, because I have my own that I have created, and kind of building my team and my community and creating that more personal relationship with the challengers that I personally add in. So so I'm going to start with that, and I'm going to take over your screen here. Okay, those are my notes. All right, so I'll show you how do I get out of this? How to create your app. So, and we want to give, like I said, we want to give our challengers the best experience. So if you, I can talk about that later, but if you only have, one challenger that signed up this group, and you still want to just use the other app, and maybe, just make your own app, but then the next round start it up or something. But you need to be more involved in that original Root to Rise Wellness group then. You can't let Emma or any other coach that's in that group take over and just like kind of do it for you. These groups are not a place to just dump challengers in and then, like let someone else do the work and let someone else show up every day for them. That's not what this is about. That is not our jobs as coaches, and that is not what we signed up to do, was to hand it off to someone else. Like, we made this commitment. You guys made this commitment that you wanted to do this. You wanted to change your own life, and you wanted to help other people do it too. So you can't just let other coaches do it for you by throwing them in a group and letting other people take over. That's your job. So I really encourage you. So this is my app. And so if you want to, there's a new group right here. And kind of what we're, aiming towards with this group is the Root to Rise Wellness Facebook page is our main portal for all the coaches. And then each coach who is growing as a leader and who wants to grow as a leader is going to run their own app through that. Excuse me. I think I'm getting a little cold. Anyway, okay, so here's how it's really super easy to create. You name it and start an end date, and I have an end date of just like I did a 365. And then program, I did multi-program because it is going to be past this PIO program, but if you want to practice and just do one for this program, you can do PIO and put that in there. But either way, it'll have you put what program you're doing, brief description. You can say if you want Carl Deichler to have his post in there, and then create group. So simple as that. So I'm going to show you, okay, so, you have your app, and, you guys are seeing me now. Oh, well. So you have your app, and the next thing I would do is, with this group especially, because we really are zoning in on nutrition and personal development and our workouts that make our bodies feel good, and we're not necessarily pushing them to the limits. And it's just, this is going to be a big month for a lot of people, and it should be a big month for us to really refocus into our business and why we did this and why we are doing this. So once you have your challengers, like you should have some challengers already, make a list, like write down a list of their names and don't lose track of them. Like, you don't have to be checking in with them every day, but I recommend, either weekly or bi-weekly check-ins. And that will be kind of your way to hold them accountable. So with those check-ins, kind of how I am going to do it, that's how I'll kind of talk about this, is just how I plan on doing it. So I'm going to create a list of challengers that are involved with this PIO one. I still have my other ones that may be doing a different program or didn't get, as involved with this one. But because our focus is on this, like, they're the ones that my main focus is going to be on, because they're new and I want them to have the best experience and get the best results from this. So once you go into your group, here's, the feed and all the posts, and then you have your participants. So if you go to your participants, it shows all the names of the people that are in the group. For the weekly check-ins, I'm going to try and do weekly, if not bi-weekly, but one of the two. You can go over here and you can, let's see if I can send myself a message. You can click their name. So you have your list of challengers. So every Sunday throughout this program, take some time, take an hour, go to your list, go to every person who's on that list, send message, and here's where you send your message, like a daily check-in. Make a template, hey, there's guides out there that you can Google and find that are, like scripts for the challenge group check-ins, and they might be actually in the files of the Facebook group. I'm not sure. But all you have to do is paste that in here, make it, personalize it. Don't just use a script. Like I said, this is your group. Make it your own. Talk to them like a real person. Paste it in there and send the message. And then, you're checking in with them, and just go through your list of challengers each week. And, congratulations for finishing week 1, or I saw you logged this many times, because, you can go to each person and you see how many times they've logged, when the last time there was. So that's how you're keeping track of your challenges. It's a super easy way. This app makes it like so perfect. So, you just click that box, send a message each week, And that way it's not as I don't know, stressful on you, I guess, to feel like you need to be checking in with them like every day or anything like that. And how do I trying to unshare this? Sorry. Anyway, and so you can do it, week by week, and they know that you're holding them accountable and that you care what they're doing, and yeah, that you care about them as a challenger. And so that is the first thing to run groups effectively, is to be checking in with your challengers. Don't just throw them in and then, say, here's your tools, here's your Shakeology, here's a few recipes, like, go at it, hope it goes well, like, that is not what this is about, and that is not what going, if you say that you're all in with this coaching, that's not what being a great coach, that's not what's going to make you a great coach, and that's not being all in, because you're not investing in the people, they're investing, they get products, but they're investing in you, and so you need to invest your time into making sure that they have the best experience with this. There we go, I figured it out. So that's a huge thing, is tracking, who should you be focusing on this round, and checking in with them every week. So make your challenge tracker app, make a list of everyone involved, add them into the group, like send them the link to get involved with the group. Weekly, bi-weekly check-ins. Okay, and then another thing is that we need to be involved. Like I said, you can't, and like that's the reason for running your own app, is it holds you more accountable to be involved, because otherwise no one's going to be posting, and then then they're not getting the best experience. And so don't just not start your own app or your own group because you're like, oh, what if no one's posting? Like in mine, I have quite a few participants now, but it's mostly me posting because people are new, they're still getting used to it, and some people are really participating more and more now, but like I don't even care, because I don't care if it's me posting every time. Like it's showing my people and my challengers, like in that app, that that I'm showing up every day and I'm there for them and I actually care, and that I'm doing what I'm being proof of the product. I'm doing exactly what I'm trying to tell them that they can do for their life. And so you guys need to be showing up every day in your app if you have that, and then in the group, in the Root to Rise Wellness group, you need to be active and commenting on things and answering people's questions. Like that's the point of that group, is people post questions, and if you see it, like respond. Some people, like I'm in class all day, so I can't answer questions during the day, and I'll catch up sometimes at night, but like be active, be a leader, and be that resource for challengers, even if they're not yours. Like that's the place where we all connect to other people's challengers too, and we all bounce off of each other, ideas, recipes, whatever. But you need to be active and involved that way, because that's our job. That is what it means to be all in, and that's what you have to do to be not even just a great coach, but a great leader. And it's going to help you grow as a person and lead in other aspects of your life. So that is the one thing that I think really needs to be stepped up from from all of us, but a lot of coaches in this group that say they want to be all in, they want to get involved, is actually participating and showing up. So this group, with this prep week and starting Monday, you need to be involved with your challengers. You need to be involved with the group and active and a presence. You need to have a presence in the group, and people know who you are, because you're posting all the time. You introduce yourself as a coach. You're going live with us and participating that way, and like taking these leadership roles to show your challengers that you are a legitimate person that they can go to and that they feel comfortable being on a team with. Because then eventually they're going to want to join your coaching team and work with you, but they're not going to want to do that if they see that you're not invested in what you're doing, because then they're just like, well, you're not even doing anything with it. Why are you spending the money, or da da da? So you have to be that example and have a presence in the group. And Really, I mean, just to get, I mean, Emma touched on this, a lot of this earlier, but like, I'm just going to reiterate it. It's just like straight up, you need to participate more and you need to be active. And otherwise, you know, like, let us know if you're not all in, or if for whatever reason, that you're not getting involved, whatever. But if you say you're all in and that you want to do this and you have these goals for yourself with this business, that is like the most important thing, is like, be proof of the product and like do what you're telling other people to do. So that really needs to happen this group in this round. When we don't start Monday, start like today, tomorrow, be more present. And then just like hit it hard during the group, talking every day, checking in with your challengers. Be posting about it. So this is a great time to have ideas of what to be posting on your social media. And don't post about like, I mean, like, my advice is to, you know, bring the Shakeology and the workouts and everything, like, and relate it to how it's helped you in other ways than the more obvious, you know, like losing weight, or, I mean, that's awesome, but I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of fitness accounts out there, and it's a, you know, the fitness industry has a huge social media online presence. And so in order to stand out, you need to be able to connect with people who, you know, can relate to you on different levels. So, you know, with the Shakeology, like, if, you know, it has all these like nutrients, and I'm kind of getting under the weather. So like already today I was thinking about, cause I'm going to have a second shake of the day to get some extra nutrients and hopefully combat, whatever's going on, and, you know, get those probiotics and everything. And so that'd be an awesome post, how I'm, you know, using my superfoods to help cure my body from the inside, you know, and not get sick, and just different things like that. Relate how the workouts provide you stress relief. If people are looking for stress relief and they really don't know what to do, or the workouts they're doing are too intense, like, this is a great one that it's just like, it's really, it's, you know, strength, but it's mindful and not as high impact, and so they're not going to be as intimidated by it. So just different things like that. But throughout this entire program, the PIO, you need to be posting about it and posting about what resources you're getting from your group, and how you're checking in with your group and you're so proud of them, or I heard this story that my challenger told me today, and just different things like that, and trying to relate to people on different levels, but bringing it all back to the group and how it's helped you and how you see it helping other people, as opposed to just posting pictures of your Shakeology all the time, or posting a sweaty selfie all the time. You know, like, people are going to get sick of that because they see that all the time from fitness accounts. And so that's, you know, like, do that on your Instagram stories. But as far as like inviting people and everything, if you are selling a product, people are less likely to invest in you. Like, you want them to invest in you as a person and as a coach. So you need to be able to connect with people and like have those people looking at your posts and your stories that you're telling. They're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know anyone else felt like that, or I didn't know this could help me in that way. Like, and then they're going to reach out to you and want to know more. So you need to be posting about all of this, and as well as being involved in the group is what I'm saying. Be involved and present in the group, but be present all the time on social media and trying to relate to more and more people every day and connect with them. Another idea that I had is with this app, when you have your own app. So within mine, I think, so first of all, I'm doing one-on-one calls with all my new challengers, a Zoom call like this, and just walking them through meal plans and stuff like that. And I'm also talking about personal development, because I really want to bring that into people's lives and help people learn more about what that is. So I am recommending that all my challengers buy The Compound Effect if they can, either book or audio. And I think what I'm going to do is have it to where, like, whatever challenger in my group has logs the most workouts, or logs the most Shakeologies, or total logs, whatever, I'll buy their next personal development book, which probably would be You Are a Badass, because that was the order that I went in, was The Compound Effect and You Are a Badass. So think about, having a prize for whoever posts the most, or has the most creative sweaty selfie, or does the most recipes from Fixate or something like that. But like give a tangible motive to people. And so that's just something to think about, because that's what I'm going to do within my own app. And the reason I'm not doing it in the Facebook group is just because, I don't know, I have this personal connection with the people that I'm adding in. So they're the ones that I'm going to be keeping track of and holding accountable. And so they're the ones that I personally am going to give the prize to. But I really think that you as a coach, that would be a really good thing to do. And as far as it being, a personal development book, then it's helping them in other ways, and helping them move along and grow with that personal development. So what else do I have in my notes? I'm sorry, I'm a little sick today, so my mind is a little foggy. But those were the main things that I wanted to say. But I just wanted to reiterate, I'm sorry this team call is probably not going to be as long as normal, but so I just wanted to reiterate kind of what Emma was saying today. I understand, Lord, do I understand that being all in this business and with what you're doing looks different for everyone. Emma is a full-time coach. I am a full-time student. So, what her days are going to look like are different than mine. But I spend still a significant amount of time making new connections and talking with people. It's just on my schedule, and it's going to look different than, Andrea or Ellie or, whoever's watching this, any other coaches in this group. Like, all in can look different for different people. But one thing that is not, that looks the same is that we're being present and we're doing what we are saying we're going to do. And, whatever time of day or however time you spend, you're doing what you're going to say you're going to do. And you're getting involved with the people that you are bringing into this community, because that is what's going to keep them in the community. And that is what's going to eventually grow your team. And ultimately, grow your business. Because that's what we want. That's what we came here to do, is to change lives, grow a business, be your own boss. But, you need to be present and you need to be active in the group, especially this one coming up, because there's a lot of people excited about this, because it is a little different than, what we've been hammering in the past. The program's not as intense. We kind of have a different focus, bringing a lot more personal development, mental and emotional health into it. So there's a lot of people coming in this group that are excited about it, and they are looking to us as coaches for that motivation and for that accountability and for that excitement. So yeah, throughout this prep week with your live videos, or if you're not doing a live video, be posting about how excited you are. Post pictures of your grocery shopping, and just make the challengers feel comfortable posting themselves, and feel and see your presence and know that you're following exactly what they're doing, that you may be in the same boat, and be connecting with them every week through that app and checking in with them. And that app is really where you need to be every single day, because I'll be honest, some days I miss being active in the Facebook group, but I'm always posting in my app, because that is just an easy, quick way to check in with everyone. Telling them that you got your workout in, you did your Shakeology, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing as a coach, and that's going to motivate them to do it, and they're going to look to you as a role model. But if you are skipping days and you're not consistent and you're not connecting with them after you throw them in a group, they're not going to look to you as a role model. They're either going to look to other coaches in the group and you're going to lose them, or they're just going to give up on this community and these programs and everything altogether. And we don't want that to happen. And we want people to feel excited and know that they have this other community that's going to change their life. So I think I hit all the points of what I wanted to say. And so if you have any questions, let me know, message me. Prep week starts tomorrow, so I'm not sure who else is doing the videos besides me, Andrea, and Emma. So I definitely think that one of you guys who is ready to cut the BS, basically, is what I'm going to say, and grow yourself as a leader and just take control and take the first step to being more present in this group, and take a live video. If it's a fail, whatever. We're human. You tried it. Like, shouts out to Maggie, who just did her first one. I think she said it was her first one on the 3-day refresh. Like, it was like, my first one was really hard and it's intimidating. So, but it's an awesome feeling once you're done. So someone step up and do that with us. And if you're not, just get excited, get your challengers involved, stay involved with them, keep them accountable, do what you need to do to be their person and be their resource for one of the most important parts of their life. Because it is at this point, if they've invested in you and this community and the nutrition and the workouts, like, it's really important to them. So they need that resource to be able to stick with it. So that is all. Again, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to go study now and drink some Shakeology to hopefully get some extra probiotics and cure this up. But you guys are awesome. I'm so excited for this group. I literally am so excited. The workouts are so fun, and they make you sweat, and my hips and my knees and everything are loving me because I'm not jumping around. So I'm still kind of doing some random workouts the next couple days until we start Monday, but I'm excited for a consistent schedule on Monday and to really focus in on my nutrition as well. So I'm excited to do this with y'all. And yeah, just get involved, and let's make this the best experience that we can for our challengers, okay? Have a great night, and I will talk to you guys later.